Okay, so I really wanted to make this video just to give everyone just like a roadmap for how everyone can succeed in organic dropshipping, as well as different strategies on how to succeed, right? And we're going to be covering different things like why organic dropshipping can actually be very consistent at higher levels, and just what it looks like to move on to the next stage and what it really takes to succeed. Now I'm going to be showing the flowchart. I should also explain that organic dropshipping is a business model that leverages social media algorithms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram to basically advertise whatever products that they're selling, right? So that doesn't mean they're paying for any ads or anything like that. So the whole fundamental is just using social media. Anyways, okay, so how I organize this flowchart is basically every color is supposed to represent a different level of responsibility, right? So all the responsibilities at certain levels is what you should be worrying about at that level, and like literally nothing else. If it's not on there, you should assume that you should not be really worrying about that. Anyways, as a beginner, the first thing you need to be worrying about is how to do product research. Now, this matters a little bit less when you're a beginner because it is a fundamental of organic dropshipping as a whole. But as a beginner, when you're just getting started, it matters a lot less, right? And I'll show you why. Because when you're starting off as a beginner, your main priority is to be filming videos and trying to go viral. Right, that is your number one priority as a beginner in organic dropshipping. Because like I said before, organic dropshipping is just built on how well you can manipulate these social media algorithms to essentially advertise your products. And if you can't even do that in the first place, then you won't be able to do anything else. So as a beginner, all you should be focusing on is filming and editing, and just making sure that your videos are actually good, right? And then once you start posting your videos and everything, if you don't go viral, you just repeat filming. You don't really go back to doing product research, but the only time, if you have a product and you're filming for a product, yes, you should be filming. You should keep filming, but you don't drop the product until you feel like there's nothing you can do to make the product go viral, right? And there's a few other factors that you have to probably guess yourself. Anyways, what is this direction here? So I marked in purple the intermediate level. So you reach the intermediate level once you go viral, right? If you go viral once, it usually means you have an idea of what is really needed to go viral. It means that you most likely understand lighting, you mostly understand like basic editing, you just understand what just makes like what it takes to make a good video, basically, right? Yeah, and once you go viral, then that is actually when you make a store. You do not make a store at the very beginning. That is not a concern for any beginners, right? So you then make a store, and then you check to see if your conversions are good. If your conversions on your store are not good, then you can improve the store, try again. If they're still not good, keep trying that. If nothing works, then you have to go back to doing product research and repeat the beginner process, right? You go back to, then you can check to see if you have a lot of money. If you don't have a lot of money, you keep filming for the product until the conversions are not good anymore, right? Until you don't make any money, which is then you go back to doing product research. Anyways, and then the only way out of the intermediate stage is basically just have a lot of money, right? And then that's when you can start going back to product research. When you're in advanced, what that essentially means is you're able to do things that intermediate and beginner dropshippers are unable to do financially, right? And in product research, this means you're probably able to order custom products that no one else can do. You can get products that require MOQs, which means minimum order quantities. And the reason why this is in advanced is because when you're first starting out dropshipping, you do not know what makes a good product in the organic dropshipping business model, right? Because this is a very, very specific business, and only certain types of products work in this business model. So you cannot do anything on organic dropshipping simply because of how the algorithm works, right? So you do not go straight to custom products if you have money, right? You first need to know how to go viral. You just need to understand the responsibilities of every single step along the way before you can reach this step, right? And then once you get to filming, then that's when you can utilize things like advertisements and creators. I should also mention that when you're in advanced, this usually means that you understand how to go viral consistently. You just understand what makes a good video, and you can do it consistently, right? Because people at this stage, usually they can make every product that they know is a good product, they can make it go viral. And once they have a viral video, then they can hire creators, which are essentially just people to help them film more videos. And they're also usually able to utilize advertisements. And the reason why advertisements is not in any of the other stages is simply because in organic dropshipping, advertisements is used as just like another lever to pull on, right? And it only works on good products that worked. And the only way to know that is, does a product have good conversions, right? You'd only run ads on a product that has good conversions. And then I have listed here advertisements and creators, but I am not at the level where I can actually talk about advertisements because I'm not in advanced. In fact, I'm working as a creator for advanced people. The responsibility of a creator for someone working in advanced is just filming. You film a video, you get revisions, and you just repeat that process. It's very straightforward, nothing else said. And as you can guess, this is probably the fastest way to improve your filming and understand what goes viral, because you have someone that went through this entire process here. They went through this entire process and now they're coaching you one-on-one on how to go viral, essentially accelerating your development progress, right? And I should also mention that usually in organic dropshipping, I know it's not very commonly said, but usually you're running multiple products at the exact same time. So you're not just running one product, right? Yeah, that's basically the organic business model and what it looks like to reach the next stage. Now that you understand like what the actual workload in organic dropshipping looks like, what are some of the different strategies that you could actually use yourself? Let's actually have that listed here. So there's 3 in my opinion: as a creator, mentorship, and zero help. Right? So I'll just start with the zero help. So zero help is like, this is the typical situation. Maybe they watch a little bit of YouTube, right? But they don't really have any guidance of any sort. If you have any questions, just let me know. And if you're looking for a mentorship yourself, you can just join my Discord server. I've been helping people out. In fact, we just had a first group call. Yeah, but I'm putting my fucking heart and soul into that bullshit, even though I'm just in the intermediate phase. I'm still working my way to advanced, but I'm at least able to help you reach the next step, right? But yeah, anyways, let me know.